Welcome to my channel. I'm Gary Wiriawan and welcome to Q&A where I answer your comments and questions. First of all, I want to say thank you to all of you who supports my channel by liking my videos, by commenting on my videos, by sharing my videos. It really means a lot for me, especially since I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm just someone who likes to share my passion and joy for photography with you all on this channel. So in this video, I will answer some of your comments that I pick out from my videos and answer them in a video format. So if you have any questions, especially related to photography, cameras, lenses, micro four thirds, or other different kinds of camera format, you can always comment on any of my video and maybe I will pick your question and answer them in this kind of video in the future. Anyway, just a quick update before we start with the first question. I'm currently not using my Shure SM57 dynamic microphone that I usually use on my recent videos. I'm switching back to the Rode Video Mic NTG. Hopefully, by using a boomed microphone setup, I can be more flexible. You know, I'm really known for using my hands to demonstrate things a lot on my video, and I miss that flexibility. So I'm kind of happy there's no microphone in front of me that I can get bumped into. So yeah, let me know about the sound quality of the Rode Video Mic NTG. How does it sound? Is it better than the previous microphone? Is it the same or is it worse? Please let me know. Anyway, let's begin with the first question. First comment. I am in the middle of trying to decide a lens collection to travel. Initially thought super zoom would cover everything, but my camera came with a 14-42 Olympus pancake lens. And do I get a 40-150 as well? Not sure I really need it. The pancake would cover most street photography, but the big 40-150 is a do I need, don't I need situation. Tempted to get 1 to 2 prime lenses as they are small, but the pancake I have would cover that range. Personally, I love super zoom lenses. They are very flexible and they are very versatile. You can just use one lens for everything from wide angle to telephoto without having to change lens. So if you're shooting on a fast-paced action, maybe street photography, maybe travel photography, something like a super zoom lens makes a lot more sense because you don't have to change lens and you can be quicker and take more pictures on the go. However, if you don't mind changing lens, then yeah, maybe start with your kit lens first and see how many times you hit the telephoto end of your Olympus pancake kit lens. If you frequently hit 40mm or above, then maybe it's time for you to invest on this small telephoto lens like the 40-150 or similar lens. However, if you rarely hit that telephoto focal length on your kit lens, I think you can just stay with your kit lens and maybe in the future add some prime lens as well. Next comment. It's summer 2024 and I just bought a G85. I do have newer cameras, but the G85 still has a lot to offer. The G85, yes, I have the same camera right here, my beloved G85. Now, if you're watching my YouTube videos, most of the B-rolls and the thumbnails are being recorded and taken using the G85 and probably this lens, the Olympus 12-40mm f2.8. Even in 2024, this still has a lot to offer. It offers 4K video, which I rarely use. I shoot in 1080p most of the time. And it has weather sealing, it has in-body stabilizer, it has audio jack, it has flippy screen, it has great manual control. It has everything. So this also becomes sort of my serious camera for more serious photography and video project as well. I've shot some like mini movies for like promotional material for my office, that kind of stuff. Also for some church stuff as well. And it never lets me down. Next comment. Hello from New York City. Came to the same conclusion on the MT44 is the same as you. It's a really unique product in the market, using MT44 to hold the Lumix GX1 for unattended video shooting for stage performances while keeping Lumix GH2 handheld to take still photos. It works well. By the way, do you have any recommendations on ND, graduation ND, and polarizing filter system for outdoor and travel shooting that is economical, decent quality, easy to use, and can fit in a small travel bag? Thank you for your informative video. Thank you for your comment regarding ND and CPL filter. I really recommend the new wave of magnetic filters that is just more practical and more easy to use. You don't need to use filter holder and that cumbersome kind of process to attach the filter into your lens. Regarding brands, I personally recommend the K&F concept filters. Over here, I have their 10-stop ND filter, magnetic, and then over here, I have their CPL, which works really well as well. It's also magnetic. You can just rotate it on the front element of the lens and it'll work fine. And they will usually come with plenty of accessories such as lens cap, magnetic as well. So you can use it directly on your lens without having to use, anything fancy. And they also come with this pouch right here to store your filters and lens cap as well. So that's for ND and CPL. However, I don't really use grad ND filters anymore. I'm sorry, I cannot really tell you what grad ND system that I really like because I use the Adobe Lightroom post-processing for the replacement of my graduation ND filter. Next comment. When I choose my Micro Four Thirds for vacation or travel, I carry one or two bodies with 14, 20, 45mm prime lenses and an optional 45 to 200mm zoom lens. Excellent travel photography setup. Thank you for sharing. I actually have similar lenses. I have the 14, I have the 20, I also have the 45. I don't have the 45 to 200, but I use this guy instead. This is a 35 to 100. Very similar performance, but not as telephoto as the 45 to 200. And with these lenses, I'm able to capture plenty different kinds of photography genres. I can capture landscape, scenery, street photography. I can even capture some distant landscape as well. It's just so flexible, so versatile, and so fun to use. And they're all lightweight and they produce great image quality. I think that's the beauty of Micro Four Thirds, being able to carry this amount of gears without feeling burdened, without being heavy, and you can still get great image quality. Next comment, but there is no alternative option that match Nikon ZF with 28 to 400mm f4 to f8 lens. Actually, somebody already replied to that comment mentioning the Olympus 12 to 200mm lens, and yes, that is correct. The Olympus 12 to 200 is the one that is most similar to the Nikon 28 to 400mm. The difference is that the Olympus is slightly wider and it's for Micro Four Thirds. In terms of image quality, the Olympus 12 to 200mm is excellent. I used it in the past. It's such a fun lens, being able to zoom in and zoom out easily with just one lens, to go from wide angle to ultra telephoto without having to change lens. That's just so fantastic. If you want to learn more about the Olympus 12 to 200, check out this video right above. Next comment, is it bulky? And he's referring to the Olympus 12 to 40mm f2.8. Well, compared to other Micro Four Thirds lenses, it is kind of big and bulky. This is a 12 to 32mm kit lens, very small. This is the Olympus 45mm, very small. It is almost as big as my super zoom lens, the 14 to 140, but it is still bigger and heavier. But if you compare it to some other camera formats, for example, full frame or APS-C, similar lenses from those formats will be much bigger, much heavier. So this is basically the same lens with the same focal length, but still with the large f2.8 aperture. And I think that's the beauty of Micro Four Thirds. Next comment. Hi Gary, I have been an Olympus fanboy and I have many of their cameras, but I have seen so much about Panasonic cameras on your channel as well as others that I decided to spend $200 and purchase an old Lumix G6. Well, I fell in love with the operating system and the user friendliness of the camera that it became my go-to camera. So now I bought a Lumix G85 on MPP for only $327. I wanted a weather sealed camera with IBIS. I have not yet received my new camera, but I'm very excited to be getting it. Thanks for bringing me the wonderful world of Lumix cameras. The only thing I have against them is how big they are. Even your GX85 is big when compared against many Olympus cameras. I will keep you updated as to my experiences with the G85. Congratulations on your Panasonic Lumix G6 and the G85 as well. For those who do not know, the G6 is kind of the ancestor of the G85. I have the G85 as I mentioned before, and I use it a lot to record B-rolls for my YouTube videos and also for some serious photography projects, and I just love it so much. It never lets me down. Regarding your comment about Panasonic Lumix cameras being bigger compared to Olympus camera, I think that is true. This right here is my Panasonic Lumix GX85. This is a similar sized camera to my original Panasonic Lumix GX7, which I already sold. And yeah, I remember back then I also have the Olympus EPL6. The GX7 is quite a bit larger and heavier compared to the Olympus EPL6. So yeah, hopefully in the future Panasonic will make more smaller cameras that still packs a lot of features. Crossing my fingers. Nevertheless, enjoy your cameras. I hope you will love both the G6 and the G85. Next comment. Great video, Gary. Liverpool Kev here again from UK. I've been in Micro Four Thirds from the beginning. I have 3 camera bodies and virtually every lens that features in your videos, which makes me feel at home watching you. Haha. I bought by chance a Fuji X100V over 12 months ago and loved that too, by the way. Take care, Gary. Thank you for taking the time to share your views in such an informative and friendly fashion. Rare these days. Cheers, Gary. Liverpool Kev. Hey, Liverpool Kev. Thank you for the kind comments. And yeah, congratulations on the Fuji X100V. That's a really nice camera. And enjoy your Micro Four Thirds cameras and lenses as well. So yeah, regarding the lenses, yeah, we have similar lenses as you mentioned, and I happen to prefer the older classic Micro Four Thirds lenses, which are usually smaller and lighter, and they stay true to the original philosophy of Micro Four Thirds being small, lightweight, easy to carry around, but they have great image quality and they have great price as well. Hopefully in the future, Micro Four Thirds will come back again to this philosophy and make great products again. So that's all of the comments for today's video. Thank you for your question. Thank you for your comments. Hopefully I've been able to answer them properly, and hopefully you are satisfied with my answers, and hopefully this is also informative and helpful for other people as well. So yeah, if you have any other questions, don't forget to comment on my video and I will try my best to answer them or put them into the Q&A video on the future. Also, don't forget to support my channel by liking this video, sharing this video, subscribing to my channel down below. And if you really enjoy my work and want to support my channel even further, consider using the affiliate links on the description below or use the super thanks button to make a small donation to my channel. Thank you, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.